Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hang on a second. Let's see. Let me get the app up. Hey, Ron. How's it going, man? How you doing? Is this... Okay. I'm making sure this is all squared away properly here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just doing it. Peachy King Jelly Bean Cream. Ooh, we got stunned. Well, kind of feel like, ooh, oh, it's got a burn status on it too. Never mind. Hey, Junebug, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Ron, just got done having some tacos earlier, so I'm doing better. Yeah, level up across all four. I ended up picking up a little pumpkin today, smaller than I had expected to, as me and the lady friend are going to carve it for our church picnic this Sunday. I picked it up at work. I already mentioned that yesterday, never mind. Forgive me for repeating stuff that I said yesterday. Sometimes I have a tendency to do that to remind people. Even though it ain't no big detriment to you, or anybody else for that matter. Son of an absolute... Oh! The new Super Mario Brothers trailer is out. It honestly looks good. The only thing that ticks me off is apparently Mario doesn't have an Italian accent, from what I ended up hearing Chris Pratt say. And what's up with that? That doesn't make any sense. It did look good, though. After that string of chess this and liberal, you would think they would have some locks installed. Yeah. As racist towards Italians, I have an Italian accent. Yeah, no kidding, man. Good grief. That's what it sounded like, though, because like what little he said, it didn't seem like he had an accent. Unless he's going to have like a very light Italian accent, but he didn't sound like he had one at all. But from what I saw, it looks like it'll be pretty cool. I'm hoping it will be. Hang on a second, I gotta check something here. I was discussing it with a friend of mine earlier about the trailer, and he ended up I told him the penguin segment in it I thought was hilarious, and he said, yeah, now we just need Mario to go pick one of them up and drop them off a cliff into the void. Oh man, just like the way that it is in Super Mario 64. Oh man. But yeah, check it out. It's about like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes long, something like that. It's going to be out April next year, I think. April something next year. I ain't going to the theaters, though. I don't like going to theaters. Honestly, especially nowadays, people are more jackasses nowadays going to theaters. I'd rather just wait to stream it. I mean, I'm serious. There's no movie that I can think of nowadays at all for like some odd years now that would ever make me want to go to the theaters to see it. I'm dead serious. The last movies that I could really think of that really made me think, you know what, this has to be like a serious event for me, was when the Hobbit trilogy came out. And it was the same way with me when Lord of the Rings came out too, but I didn't see the first one in theaters because I was in a freaking Christian boarding school and living in the dorm, so you already know how that went, unless I had a way to get off campus to go see it, which was very few and far between. Obviously, it wasn't happening. I saw the third one in theaters, which was actually like a Valentine's Day surprise from one of my ex-girlfriends. And the second one, I can't remember if I saw it in theaters or not. I really can't remember. I don't believe that I did. But regardless of that, though, like, I'm glad I got to see the third one in theaters, for sure. And then the Hobbit trilogy, and I like it. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, the Lord of the Rings was better, but, like, the Hobbit trilogy still, to me, I thought was good. And that was, like, the only movies I could really think of where I was like, I just want to make this, like, a serious event for me. Yeah, I've heard about that, Sherry. I've heard about that website. How you doing, girl? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry, man. I had so much stuff that's been going on, I forgot about it. My bad. I'm also alive by some miracle. But yeah, more than likely, I've obviously wait until the Mario movie comes out on streaming. So, a rural village surrounded by fields of blooming flowers, just like every JRPG trope village in existence. Oh, I gotcha. Why you sad, girl? You can't be sad in this stream. We don't have sad stuff going on in these chats. We have crazy stuff going on in these chats. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I actually ended up getting the case for this today from Gamefly in the mail. I'm planning to release a little short video of me doing the unboxing. There ain't really anything to really show in it too much, but I mean, there's a little like arts character booklet and background booklet that's in there, and of course there's like a digital code for a soundtrack sampler, and they got obviously the game and I can't talk, and a reversible cover. And I think the reversible cover that they have on there was the same one that I had voted on, because they had where you could vote for different covers before the game came out, like towards the beginning of this year. So it looks like it's the one that I voted for. I can't remember. It's been months ago. I'll probably do that sometime tonight and then post it, just for the simple fact that I feel like it. And I'm not being lazy when it comes to dealing with me getting a new channel up. It's almost like, I don't know, man. Like, maybe I'll do it at some point, maybe I won't, but there's just been other things that's been going on with me in life lately that just hasn't, like, been at the forefront of my mind, you know. Sherry and Shelly. How did he get in recovery? What's up with that? If you want to tell us. If you don't, then don't. Well, duh, it's a village. What else are you going to do? Play with you put your thumb up your butt and spin around? You city folks must be crazy. You walked here and you fought on them monsters and leveled up to level 12. There have been talks about it. Of course, there was that big rumor that was going on, oh, Netflix is making a Legend of Zelda TV series. Yeah, you know what? If they did that, it would fail in one season. Oh, my goodness, at all the backlash the Lord of the Rings TV show is getting, and it deserves it. It deserves it. I'm not saying that maliciously. I'm saying that with, like, full-blown intent that everything that they had planned from the time that they announced the show all the way up until now, it deserves every bit of criticism that it gets. Honestly, man. And honestly, even if I was a person that didn't care about all the woke crap that they're putting in it, looking at it from just the perspective of trying to be someone who's going to see it as just an entertainment kind of thing, which honestly most movies and TV shows nowadays aren't about that. Let's just be serious and honest about it. Otherwise, you're drinking the Kool-Aid. The bottom line is that me even looking at it from that perspective tells me, you know what? This is a crap show. It really is. Change isn't always for the better, folks. And that's what we need to realize when it comes to dealing with the media that we consume nowadays. It's not. Especially when it leads to deeper and darker things, and it does. Wake up! That's the true meaning of woke. Realize what's going on here and stop being a sheep and a puppet and a lemming walking off a cliff. I'll tell you one thing. If I ever have a kid, they ain't going to public school. End of story. Yeah, dude, I stopped watching like the middle of episode 5, and I should have stopped earlier than that. I really should have. I just got bored with it. I'm sick and tired of Guy Ladriel walking around like she's on the rag 24/7. Good grief, man. Let me tell you something, honey. Men don't like a witchy woman at all, so stop doing it. She was one of the characters. That's the reason why I don't want to watch it. I don't want to see that. I don't want a woman to act that way. I don't want to see a woman acting that way. I don't even want a woman who's going to be that way. Why in the world would I want to see that? How is that entertaining to me? Good grief. If I wanted to see that, I'd watch the news. Yeah, exactly. Yep, public schools are definitely trash. I mean, they truly and honestly are. And parents want to go and complain about stuff that they're doing. Well, I understand that you're complaining about it, but you need to stand up and do something about it. You need to take your kids out of these schools to prove to the school board you're not going to put up with their brainwashing crap. End of story. And it's funny to me, it's like, oh, well, you don't have a kid. You don't know what it's like. I have a friend of mine who has 3 adult children that he had raised on his own. And the bottom line is that he had them in public school for a bit, but then he ended up putting them into private school, or not private school, home school. And they turned out just perfectly fine. And they didn't have to worry about dealing with all the political crap that's going on in the schools today. I bit my tongue. And I tell you what, if I did have a kid, guess what? They wouldn't be going to public school. You don't have a kid, you don't know. Well, guess what? You didn't know either until you had a kid, so shut up. Good grief. But if I had one, they wouldn't be in public school. Duh! Try to go and be right when you're wrong. Let's see here. I don't know why I picked that to just go into his room back at base, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, she is. She acts like she's got like resting bitch face 24/7, dude. I mean, really. She's just, good grief. Oh my gosh. I don't like her. I do not like her. Oh my gosh. There's nothing attractive about a woman that acts like she's got a stick sideways up her butt the entire time during the show. Or up her cooch, I should say, because that's exactly how she's acting. Well, maybe I'll go ahead and get it. I'll at least get one, ended up having them, because I know all those things aren't. Let's see here. No, she probably pretty much be dealing with the speed aspect. Honestly, man, if I have to choose any type of redeeming thing out of that show, which there's like none, but if I had to pick like one thing, I like the guy who's playing as Durin. Durin the Third, I think. It's one of the Durins, the younger one. Because dwarves are like my favorite, like classic fantasy kind of race. But then again, from what I've seen, he's going and being a little pussy whipped guy with his black dwarf wife. Because there was black dwarves back in Tolkien's writings. It makes a lot of sense. Oh, there was black elves too. Yeah. See, that's one of the things. One of the things about Tolkien's writings is that the way that he ended up doing them, he ended up having each type of race from each diverse region of the world, and that is nothing like what this is in this show. You have all types of races across every single dag-blasted part of the world, and that's not the way that he ended up having it. That's not even the way that it was in the movies. You had hobbits, and then you had humans, and then you had dwarves. You know, they were all in their own separate areas, but they were of their own race. And the way that he ended up doing it was that he was doing it based on allegorical accounts, biblical allegorical accounts of World War I, and also, I believe it was called the Great Controversy as well. And he was also basing it, obviously, in Europe, which is going to be mostly white. So, come on, man. You're not having any true diversity in it. You're not. Because you're not going and putting them in the parts of the world of where they should be. You're just throwing them anywhere you want to out there. It was just so funny to me when I was like watching it, and it's like, oh, there's Asian hobbits, and then there's there's black hobbits, and there's white hobbits, and there's like a black elf, and I'm just like, what? Oh my gosh. I don't think I really need anything of these right now. I don't even need to really even bother to rest. I went into the... Ah! Yeah, there's Norse in it too. There is. There's that also. It's time to make Black Panther white. Maybe they'll make him white in the new Black Panther movie. Fat chance of that happening. Call him White Panther. A EP cut. You really think you're going to take that EP cut one? Haven't the Americans been through enough? Well, I guess that's a valid point. Oops. What is... Oh. I think the closest that we got to end up having any shades in the Lord of the Rings movies was when the guys who were riding the Oliphants in Return of the King had showed up, because they were from, what was it, from the south, the west, somewhere where they had like a lot of desert region down around there. So, duh. Yeah, there you go. Pardon the intrusion as we just waltz into your house without you knowing. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, I mean, I like the... matter of fact, when I was over at Agent OOE's place last Saturday, he was talking about, man, he said, knowing how Disney has pretty much just trashed the Star Wars franchise, he said he actually thinks that the prequel movies are looking a whole heck of a lot better than the crap that Disney's pumping out nowadays. which is something to say. Not the original trilogy, obviously, the prequel one, you know, where Darth Vader was like, I killed them all! Every one of them. And the thing is, though, is that it's not just the fact of everything else that I mentioned about the Lord of the Rings TV show. It's the fact it's just boring. It is boring, man. Like, you know, it would make sense to me, knowing my luck, that the moment that I start watching in between a specific episode, the very next episode is the best episode in the entire first season. 6 episodes in before it starts to get interesting. Are you kidding me? The 6th episode is like, oh, it's a big battle. It's the orcs and the villagers and blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I do not care. I don't care. I don't have any faith at all in anybody trying to take any type of existing franchise and trying to actually do right by it. I have no faith at all whatsoever. The only faith that I could see me having is if like some kind of indie studio ended up taking it over somehow, which obviously isn't going to happen because it's like, oh, it's an indie studio, they ain't going to make us money. So yeah, exactly, man. If it was actually good and holding your attention, then you wouldn't be falling asleep. That's the same way that I feel about it. And Guy Ladriel going and having her tampon stuck in the wrong hole didn't help either. Oh my gosh. Head to head with the mouse. It's just so amazing to me how I got these, how I've got like 264 subscribers, but like there's only like, let's see, 5 people I think that really even shows up to the streams that I can think of off the top of my head. You know? Besides random people that just pop up and then leave. Divine Wolves. I do not believe such a term exists in the database. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm trying to get Randy Orton to do that. I actually got back around to watching WWE's current product because apparently it's cheaper for me to have a Hulu subscription than it is for me to like have it on cable, I believe. So, and I mean, that'd be the only real things that I would even care about watching is wrestling. I mean, I want to see AEW as well, but there's no way for me to do that besides actually seeing what's happening on their YouTube channel or what little's happening on there, and then, you know, they don't have anywhere else to be able to watch the stuff, or like their other little, their online show they have where they have some matches on there, but I think they talk a bit about what happens on the main shows, but ultimately it's not the same. So... RKO's Mickey Mouse. Oh! He just gets knocked out. Oh yeah, I've got a PSP, Sherry. I've got a handful of PSP games. I've also got a Vita as well. Oh crap, I didn't go up there. I got a Vita also, and I also have the Vita TV, which of course you can't play every Vita game on there. But regardless, it's still a cool little device. I ended up having, I think I had a PSP at one point, and I think I had one at one point, and something happened to it, and then I got another one. It was either that or I bought a PSP, which was like the advanced version. I think it was like the thinner version. It's supposed to have like a longer battery life, and it had a brighter screen, the OLED screen. I think it did. I think the Vita I had that. I wouldn't doubt it. There's a lot of different ROM things out there, or emulators. Go back in here. I'm gonna go up his stairs, see if he's got anything I can take from him. I guess there isn't. Well, that's a whole lot of bleh, load of hogwash. editing software, I'd have to look into that and see if there's any like real simple ones to utilize. He looks pissed off. Look at his eyes. They're like crooked. Jeez. Hey, Brick Boy. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Greetings from Germany to you too. Welcome from Germany is what I should have said. I don't know why in the world I read that back. Hope you have a great weekend too, sir. Or ma'am. Well, should be sir, because you call yourself Brick Boy, so I guess that makes sense. I don't know if Agent... Well, no, Agent might. Actually, he might. He's got music editing software, I know that. But I believe... Yeah, he should have that too. I'd have to check with him. My stomach's going to implode. Awesome! Good to know, Brick Boy. Good to know you're doing well. I second that notion. Why does it always cut off high speed mode and I end up going into a cutscene? I guess because they don't want to feel like you're going to end up running through the dialogue too fast, I imagine. I guess that was a rest period too. Oops. Okay, I don't really think there was even anybody in any of these rooms. Well, never mind. I was wrong! Definitely wrong. Oh, it's you. Harold Hayworth. Do not let that influence your opinion of us. The only problem, though, with Hulu when it came to me and watching Raw and SmackDown on there is that they cut the show in half. Like, for some freaking reason, I mean, I don't want to watch 3 hours of Raw. I don't. I mean, half of the stuff they probably put on there nowadays is just filler as it is. But I've heard a rumor about them going back to 2 hours, but they only have an hour and a half show. And the same goes with SmackDown. SmackDown's a 2-hour show. Why don't you just put the extra 30 minutes on there? Took the name because of Final Fantasy 13. Oh, nice. Yeah. Sorry about that. Can't help you there, Junebug. You always get in contact with your girl? See if she'd do it. Oh, she is. Oh. Well, that blows. Burr, 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 dur, dur, dur. I think we've talked to everybody. Or so it seems. Unless I'd have to go out towards that way. Bug channel. I think I just asked everybody, dude. Hang on a second. Oops. There we go. Yep, there you go. Yeah, I need to go back and play the Final Fantasy 13 series. I had started playing the first one again because I don't know how far I got into the first one, and then I played a little bit of the second one and third one, but so I gotta leave out. I have talked to everyone, or so it would seem. For the algorithm! Hey, Agent, what's going on? For the Horde. Horde will always win out over Alliance. Of course, that's World of Warcraft talk there for you.
Figured I'd just get that in there.
I'd already went through all of this. I haven't talked to all the villagers. There's sort of reason why we're here. Well, you just talk to everybody, you dumb SOB. I talked. Quit screwing with me. Yeah, I was gonna ask you how you feeling. Granny got some Botox put in her face today. Help her with her eyelids. She said it works out a lot better for her now. I still crack up with the fact a couple days ago when I walked in through the door. I walked in the door and I didn't have the... I unlocked the door, but she has like this little alarm thing that will go off to let her know if somebody's driving by or coming up in her yard and all that stuff. And so she didn't hear it go off. And so I walked in the house and she looked at me walk up in the house. She's like, well, you scared the shit out of me. I started cracking up. Hey, I won't notice this much. Yeah, there you go. Where's Darky at? He ain't in the chat. I thought he was gonna be in here. Dark Chaser. I call him Darky, and I laughed about it. I said, I'm gonna call you that from now on whenever you show up in the stream. I'm like, hey, Darky. We already had talked. Oh. Okay, so I guess I didn't mention that to her. That's so weird that that's happening. If you can't get any home remedies to work, then it's time to go to the doctor. Moment to try out lemon juice and honey. Brick Boy, thank you for subscribing to the channel, sir. I just now noticed that. I appreciate it. I know I'd already talked to all these people. Alright. Oh, well. Oh, now it's doing it. Okay. Man, I just feel like that whole COVID thing has just ran its friggin' course in terms of what's going on. It's ran its course, man. I mean, it really has. There's still some people that are getting hanger-ons with it, but it's ran its course with people being scared of that crap now, or dealing with it. I mean, honestly. People are getting sick of hearing about it, fed up with it. Well, I can't go up the thingy, so... There's not anywhere else for me to go to or anybody else to freaking talk to! This is pissing me off. I've talked to every dag-blasted body. Well, maybe I didn't. You gotta hide behind the bushes there, you little pervert? You can bet your horses I heard the stories afterwards, though. Novice Rod. That's what your mom said. Duh. Yeah. I didn't get it myself, so don't plan to. Which rod will you use? I only got one of them. Well, I always gotta have, in JRPGs, I always have to have some type of frickin' fishing crap. One arm. Oh boy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, the heck we haven't talked to everybody. I've talked to every freaking body in this whole friggin' place. Oh, now you want to freaking cause that to happen. I had to walk in a building and walk out just to cause that to happen? That's retarded. Here. Golly gee willikers, Elvis. Go ahead, girl, do your thing. Do your thing, girlfriend. Yeah, I figured they would do that. Tio Tot. Oh my. What? That's some slow driving. Let's speed it up. That is a massive car. Holy crap. Is this what people call the ideal husband and father? Ugh. That's really ridiculous, man. But that wasn't weird at all. Office politics, yeah, it definitely is. Cold beverage with a hot chick on an island. Finally! Fast travel. In some situations it would be unavailable. Well, whoopity flippity floppity flew. Oh wait, you know what? I need to, where is it? I don't care. Wait a minute. Where is it? Where it be? Oh, there it is. Oops. Hard breaker. Ah, la grasshopper. Well, Oh, okay. Oh, that's it. So that's cool. So I could just like warp around that while that works. Okay, so south exit. I hope this is the south exit they're talking about because there's two south exits. Yeah, this is it. I reckon. Crossbell Airport, and then there's the medical college that I gotta go to. Isn't one of those sweet gals who pampers you as she takes your temperature with those tight little uniforms and everything? What? They do wear uniforms, sure, but... So how old is she, huh? She's 5 years older than me, and I make her 23 now. Nice her neighbors for a long time, basically like a sister to me. Is she a looker? I love Randy. Well, sure, I suppose. So to recap, she's 2 years older than me, she's hot, and she's pretty much always wearing a nurse's uniform. It's time to look alive, Randy Orlando. You were born for this very moment. Oh, man. Man, what did I do to deserve this happiness? You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, buddy, old pal. Looking forward to the glowing introduction, Wingman. Oh, man. Let me in with him. Simply not especially fond of hospitals. Smell of antiseptic and sight of needles in particular. Really a dislike, as honest as I have a phobia of hospitals. There you know the Resident Evil monsters popping out of everywhere. Hope you are not about to give me permission to sit out. There's a main event waiting for us there. House sends trouble. Yeah, no kidding. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game here now, and I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here because I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna chill out and watch something for a bit before I head to bed in a few hours. So anyways, I know it auto-saves, but I figure what the heck I'm going to do a manual save as well. But anyways, I do appreciate everybody coming out and checking out the live version and checking out the archive version and so on and so forth. Yep, I'll catch you later. But anyways, I will go ahead and I will end this like I always do. Later, potatoes! Yeah! Yeah, taters, yeah. Fried taters. It ain't got no gas in it.